Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a good Easter weekend. I just wanted to drop a quick note here. This is the first time I've ever tried to record like this. Hopefully it goes decently. This is completely off the cusp. I don't really have anything planned or any kind of a sermon outlined for this. It was just a conversation I was having with Melissa today, and I just really started to kind of wonder. And we make a big deal about Good Friday, and rightly so, and we make a really big deal about Easter Sunday, and even more rightly so. But I think a lot of times we tend to forget about the Saturday in between. What it was like for the disciples, what it was like for Jesus's mom, what it was like for the followers that came to Jerusalem with him. They just saw their friend, their teacher, their rabbi, their Messiah, crucified on a cross. The disciples that were with him the night before all scattered and went their own ways. Peter had followed him to the trial but didn't make it anything further. And John was the only one recorded as being there, actually at the crucifixion. That long wait on Saturday, when they were all separated, they're all apart, they're all going their own way, doing their own thing. I just want to stop and reflect on that a little bit and kind of see what that would have been like, especially right now with what we're all facing with the coronavirus and the quarantines and the lockdowns. I think one of Satan's best tactics against us is to get us apart. And, right now he has succeeded so wonderfully at that we really need to take a step back. We really need to start thinking about things. We really need to start looking at things and really just kind of try and imagine, what are we doing? Are we drifting apart in more than just the distancing ourselves from other people? As we prescribe to this idea and living in this fear of this invisible enemy, there's another enemy that we have that's just as invisible. And he is making some great strides in this world today. I got a message from another friend that's going through some stuff that I just can't even imagine right now. Can't even believe that it is happening to him. And it's all about this separation. It's all about, being apart from each other and apart from God. So as we reflect today, as we get ready for tomorrow's festivities, for time with our family, for time of worship, for our risen Savior, I just want today to be a day that we stop and really think about where we're at in our lives, in our walk with God. Are we separate from each other, and are we separate from Him? What kind of separation are we allowing to come into our hearts? What kind of separation are we allowing to come into our lives? And is it the healthy alternative? Is it really for our good? A house divided against itself can't stand, and this nation has been divided long before the separation occurred. So tonight my prayer is that God just intercedes on our behalf, that He comes down mightily and takes us back to a new beginning with each other. One that we can talk to each other, one that we can appreciate each other, and regardless of our differences in opinions in sociology or socioeconomic classes, races, religious beliefs, we have got to come to peace with each other. We don't have any other choice. So if you would, just join me in that prayer tonight. I love you. God bless you. Have a happy Easter. Bye.